This is Phenom Gaming here with, well, right, hello people, sorry about this. There's going to be a few of these probably just spammed around at the moment while I'm trying to work out some of the kinks in using the remote player to on the laptop to help sort of go towards the stream. So I do apologise about this. But yep, it looks like I'm now online on Twitch again. And also online on YouTube. So with a bit of luck, let's get through this race as quickly as we can. And then, fingers crossed, should be able to run remote play a bit more prominently and hopefully you've worked out some of the kinks, maybe try and make it so it doesn't lag so much, and then hopefully get to a point where I can make it so the control doesn't like disconnect from it or anything. So it's still, I feel like I'm starting brand new over again with this as well. Jeez, this is a bit more than I anticipated. This is a bit more, not as straightforward as I hoped, but Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither's this. But just happy enough to have it set up now. And hopefully, over time this will be a way that I can broadcast to more than one sort of demographic, and then hopefully help the channel grow. So we're in Engine Labs. I've selected the acceleration setting, and there's a few people left by the looks of it. Let's just hope it hasn't glitched out and crashed. Be able to tell in a few seconds though when some of them have gone through the little intro bit. Please let me actually race. It's all I want. It's all I'm after. Please. Yeah, this isn't happening. And I can't even do anything to get out of it either. I'll close the app quickly and I'll reboot it up, and then we'll see what happens from here. Fingers crossed that it'll actually do something now. We can get into a race at least, because I'm hoping to do Red Dead Redemption in about an hour and a half. So, fingers crossed. Right, so we'll log back in again. Tell you what, just so I can actually get some gameplay, and I'm going to just I'll just start a ring rally in Engine Labs, and we'll just have a little dart about here. This isn't going to be a long session. This is just a I know I put online session in the video description and that, and at least I think I have. Yeah, Nitro Field Online. I don't know what you. Yeah, YouTube's got the same thing. With a bit of luck, I'll be able to just get through at least enough of a session on this to see how well the remote play works, and then from that point onwards, we'll see what we can do from here. So here we go. Just need to see how well the responsiveness works. Okay, so a little bit laggy to start off with, but then again, I am using a laptop for remote play, so I don't know if that's like the best option, but given I have to work within my means at the moment, I'm hoping that I can do that and then still provide enough content, like still be able to provide at least decent enough content without the game overly lagging. Just I suppose I guess now why I'm trying to practice with this. So this is going to be far from my best run on this track, but like I said, more so just to check how well the connection has it. And I feel like one day though I am going to maybe just because of the fact that they'll be able to run it so much better. I probably am going to have to try and save up for the right kind of equipment to do this kind of thing on, but. Or even if like on just every now and then I just use the PS4 streaming service or the stream direct from the PS4, or just try to stick to this as much as I can. I just try and work it within whatever bit of gameplay I'm doing, because online lag might be a bit more detrimental to gameplay, but it doesn't feel like like there's the odd little hiccups in that I'm feeling at the moment, but outside of that. It feels like it's going through fairly all right. Like I'm just looking at my TV the whole time while I'm doing this, and it feels, yeah, even for like offline, it still feels a little bit like jagged on the responses and that. But yeah, especially when I don't know if it's just also because I'm having a bit of an off. I mean, I could just be having a bit of an off session as well, but with this track specifically, I'd usually be darting around this a lot better than I am at the moment. So there is always that as well. That was a lucky landing there. But yeah, so if the actual quality of how well I'm playing a game sort of like decreases over time for the time being, then do apologise. As well as, if it starts becoming a bit laggy, then maybe I have to look into seeing what I can do to overcome these lag issues. But yeah, fingers crossed this all works out in the end. I'm up to lap 5, so considering that, it's better than I should be. It's better than I should be, really, considering how poorly I've performed on this ring rally. But I doubt I'm going to get too much further with the time that's left. Especially considering like half the time, like pretty much the entire race so far, I haven't even managed to take like a few of the rings I'd normally be able to take as well. Since for at least the first 5 or 6 laps, I'm usually able to hit every ring with no problem, or at least most every ring with no problem. There's still, I jumped a bit too late there. I'm actually quite glad I've actually practiced this in an offline capacity, just to try and see what issues. There we go. So I got to lap 6. Yeah, that's my very bottom score for the time being. But yeah, so I have misled the title of this a little bit, but that's because I just forgot to change over me like the details of what I was doing and that, and what I thought I'd do in the long picture, the bigger picture even. Right, so it looks like I'm starting to connect it fairly well. So for the time, so it looks like Twitch is just about on time. YouTube looks like it's a few seconds behind that. Right, so for the time being, I'm going to stop the stream on this and gear myself ready for the Red Dead Redemption stream that I'll be doing a little bit later on. So to those watching now and later, thank you very much, and I'll see you later.